Well, welcome guys, and welcome to the bonus video for Silent Hill 3. Alrighty, so I got some stuff that I can show you for this game. Not a whole lot, but there is some things that I can show you that I wasn't able to show in the main part of the game. Alright, so the first thing is the options menu. Now, throughout most of the Silent Hill games, or at least the mainline ones, there's always been an extra options menu. Pressing L1 or R1 on the regular options menu, I think you have to clear the game once, opens the extra options. You can change the color of blood to green, violet, or black. You can change the amount of blood, or the blood volume in this case. You can reverse your walk-run controls. You can have the map zoomed in or zoomed out. I'm not sure what noise effect is supposed to be. And I think I'll set it to sharp display mode. And then after you clear the game, every time you complete the game, you can actually adjust the amount of bullets that you get from each set of ammo boxes that you find. I think you can do it up to ×5. And then that's it. Alright, so there's the extra options menu. Alright, now, extra costumes. This is another option that becomes unlocked after you beat the game once. Now, basically, these are codes that you can input to unlock the different costumes. Some of them are from doing certain things in the game, like completing the game. Some are found by examining objects or figuring out a clue or something. But some of them are exclusive to the PlayStation 2 version. Some of them were found in strategy guides, some were found on online websites. But, let's get right to it. Alright, so the first one... Oh, and uppercase and lowercase do matter for a lot of these codes, so keep that in mind while I'm typing these in. So princess, capital H, E-A-R-T. That's the princess heart code. I've already unlocked them all, so there's no point hitting enter for it, really. Alright, the next one is happy, capital B, birth, capital D, day. No, it'll clear it faster than hitting backspace. So that unlocks the Heather shirt. Right, this one we need capital G. Gangster, and then capital G again. Girl. That code unlocks the God of Thunder costume. Right, this one's a little weird. This one's all lowercase. C-O-C-K-A. How many O's do I have to put in? Looks like 4. D-L-E D-O-O. Oop, maybe I put one too many. Is that it? Yep, cock-a-doodle-doo. All lowercase, that gets you the Golden Rooster costume. Alright, next one is 01 underspace 03 underspace 08 underspace 11 underspace and 12. That unlocks the Royal Flush costume. Alright, so next one, capital P, U-T, capital H, E-R-E. We're going to use the number 2 instead of spelling out 2. 2, capital F, feel joy. And that unlocks the Blockhead costume. Right, now we need to do capital S, H, O, G, Y, O, U, capital M, U, J, O, U. Shogyu Mujo. I don't really know what that name's supposed to reference. But that unlocks the Transient's costume. Right, now this next one is in all capital letters. T, O, U, C, H, underspace, my heart. That one unlocks the Don't Touch costume. Right, next one, capital L, light, capital T, 2, capital F, future. That unlocks the light costume. Right, capital B, L, U, E, capital R, blue, Robbie, capital W, win. That unlocks the Killer Rabbit costume that you saw me use for my playthrough of this game. God, there are a ton of costumes. Alright, this one, capital S, shut, underspace, your, oops, underspace again, mouth. That unlocks the zipper costume. Right, next is capital I, underspace, love, underspace again, and then capital Y, U. That unlocks the Onsen costume. Now, the next set of passwords are all the costumes that are exclusive to the PlayStation 2 version of the game. You won't find it in the HD collection or the PC version. Alright, so capital S. We're going to spell out suspense for this one. That unlocks some kind of magazine shirt. I can't really pronounce it. Alright. Capital E, G, M, P, R, E, T, A, P, O, R, T, E, R. That unlocks the EGM costume. I think that's Electronic Gaming Monthly. Alright, this is a simple enough one. We're going to spell out Game Informer, all lowercase. So that's obviously the Game Informer shirt. Alright, capital P R O, capital T I P. Pro tip. That's the Game Pro shirt. Alright, so capital S H 3 underspace capital W R E S T. Is that right? Yeah. L A R N. Restlarn. That's the Game Reactor shirt. Right. G M R, and then the next set's lowercase. GMR, oh god, owns GMR owns Joe. Oh god, lead speak. So that unlocks the GMR shirt. Right. Now SH3 again. Underspace. Capital OP. Lowercase IU. Uppercase M. That unlocks the some kind of PlayStation magazine, I think. Oh, this is like the worst code because it's a bunch of gibberish. Lowercase s, uppercase L, lowercase m, uppercase L, lowercase d, uppercase G, lowercase h, uppercase S, lowercase m, uppercase K, lowercase f, uppercase B, lowercase f, uppercase H. That's a mouthful. Anyway, that unlocks the Play shirt. We're almost done, I promise. Alright, this one's all lowercase. We're gonna spell out Batical. Now that's definitely the PlayStation Magazine shirt. Next is IGN. And then all lowercase. Pickle Boy. That's for the IGN shirt. Now for this one, lowercase I am leet. God, that's really sounds stupid saying it out loud. That unlocks the Game Spy shirt. Alright, capital I. I wanna be a GJ? Capital uppercase G and J? I think that's it. Yeah. That's the GN shirt. All lowercase again. Extra. Thumbs. That gets you the OPS2 shirt. Don't know what magazine that is. Maybe it's for the UK. Alright, and then this is the very last code. This one's all uppercase. Matt Matador. And that unlocks the PS2 RO shirt. Alright, and that should be all the costumes. Alright, so the next thing I can show is... Hold on a sec. Because I'm going to have to enter the Konami code for this. Hold on just a sec. Alright, so we need to go up, up, down, down, left, right, circle X. Oh, we did it! When you hear Maria from Silent Hill 2 sighing like that, that means you did the code right. Now, this is a code that's going to give Douglas, well, a bit of an extra costume of his own. I say it's a costume, but it's more like it's taking away part of his costume. Oh, Heather's already wearing one of her shirts. Probably because of the passwords I inputted.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Alright, hasn't shown it yet, but we'll see it soon.
Heather, I need to speak with
There it is.
you. My name is Douglas.
So, that code took off Douglas's pants, and now he'll just wander around in boxer shorts for the rest of the game.
Well, nice.
It's just kind of amusing. Who do you think you are, Arthur?
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you.
Okay. You get the gist of that. But that's, you guessed it, that's another code that you can only enter after you've beaten the game once. And of course, it's the classic Konami code. Now, this is a... You'll notice that Heather has this red thing going around her head. I'll explain that in a little bit. But first, I'm just mainly going to show the costumes. Alright, so let's show off Heather's clothes. It's kind of hard to see in here, actually. Let's go to the next area. It's a little bit easier to see than out here. So yeah, this is the zipper shirt. This is called the Heather shirt. This is the Don't Touch outfit. Right, this is Onsen. Looks like it has some Japanese writing on the back, but I don't know what it says. This is the Transient shirt. More kanji on the back that I can't read. Now this is the Killer Rabbit shirt. You'll recognize this one right away because this is what I used throughout my playthrough of the game. It's one of my favorite shirts in this game. This is the God of Thunder shirt. I don't really like this one. Mainly because the pants, it makes it look like she's wearing a one-piece suit. It really doesn't look good on her, I feel. This is the light shirt. This one's kind of cool. Here's Blockhead. The Royal Flush shirt. The Golden Rooster. Yeah, I kind of like this one. It's got a good color to it. Alright, so I think pretty much everything from here on out is the costumes that are exclusive to the PlayStation 2 version of this game. Like from magazines and websites and stuff. This is the one I was just wearing a moment ago. But here it is again. I guess they got a bunch of advertisements from online websites and PlayStation and gaming magazines to go ahead and get these shirts put in. The official PlayStation magazine shirt. Most of these costumes aren't really that good, I feel like. But I just like having all the costumes unlocked anyway. Here's IGN's shirt. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. It just says something wicked this way comes on it. I kind of like that. And then the advertisement's on the back, but then you see it. But then you see the advertisement every time you run. There's the GameSpy logo. Game Reactor. I've never even heard of Game Reactor, I don't think. This is Game Pro. Game Informer. Alright, almost done. Here's the EGM shirt. And then this shirt. It's French. Alright, so that's... Oh, right, one more I can show. And then this is the transform costume known as Princess Heart. Now this one's funny because it gets a little cutscene the first time you use it. Henshin. And there you go. There's your transform costume. Henshin a go-go, baby. Alright, and okay, that's really all of our costumes now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to reset the game real quick. I've got one more thing I got to shoot, and then that'll be it for Silent Hill 3. So bear with me just a moment, guys. Okay, so here's the last thing I'm gonna be showing you in this bonus video. Now, I had to do this off screen, and it took quite some time to do, but I'm glad I was finally able to do this. Now I have a save file ready just at the point where I can show you another ending to the game. Now, no Silent Hill game is complete without some kind of joke ending, and this game is no different. So, well, I'll show you in a minute. First, I'll show you some of the bonus weapons that you can find in the game. So, this is the unlimited submachine gun. You find this right outside the window of the bathroom at the very start of the game. I think you find this no matter what. As long as you're on New Game Plus, that is. Let's see. There's the flamethrower, which you can find at the bakery in the mall. It's not a very good weapon, though. It's neat, I guess. Now, you unlock this by... When you complete the game, you had to have killed more enemies with ranged attacks instead of melee attacks, I think. And then the other bonus weapon is the beam saber. Basically, it's a lightsaber. It has the same attack styles as like the lead pipe and the katana and stuff. Now this weapon is unlocked when you beat the game by killing more enemies with melee attacks rather than ranged attacks. Alright, for this next one, I'll unequip that. Now this is a weapon that's... Oops. Gotta take the beam saber off first. Now this is a weapon that's only unlocked if you manage to kill 333 enemies. It's impossible on a regular playthrough, so you have to complete the game multiple times. What I had to do was I had to run through the game at least 2 times with the submachine gun and basically just mow down every single enemy that I came across. But once you've killed 333 enemies and you complete the game, you unlock something called the Heather Beam. So yeah, it's very strange. There's 2 attack types that I just showed. Holding the button down fires off homing beams, while if you just tap it, it fires out a regular beam. Now, believe it or not, it can be upgraded, the Heather Beam, if you equip the Transform costume. Yes, we've seen that already. If you equip the Transform costume, it transforms the Heather Beam into the Sexy Beam.
Sexy beam.
So tapping it gets you eye laser beams, and then holding it does this. Whole bunch of homing lasers plus the polygon attack. Now, it's not very powerful, but the homing attacks can come in quite handy. It's just not very good against multiple enemies at once. But, now, to unlock the alternate ending... Oh, another thing about this weapon, it does consume stamina using it. So, if you just use it repeatedly, eventually you'll have to stop. Eventually the attack stops because you run out of stamina, and then you have to rest. So you might want to keep that in mind if you're facing like a group or something. Now, anyway, to unlock this next ending, first of all, you need the Heather Beam or the Sexy Beam. You have to kill 30 enemies or monsters with this attack. And then you should be able to unlock it by having the Heather Beam equipped, or having nothing equipped, rather, when you get to this point, outside of Heather and Harry's apartment. So let's see the UFO ending.
I'm home, Dad. Listen, something crazy is going on.
You're telling me, Heather.
Well, it's like this. And that's about it.
I can't believe that. I'm going to Silent Hill, and I'm gonna bust some heads.
Oh, Dad, you're the coolest!
Okay. So not only is Harry alive in this ending, James is here too, and there's aliens. Okay. I guess they were tired of Silent Hill and they decided to destroy it. Okay, works for me. So, enjoy the joke ending, guys.
みんなそろそろ UFO エンディングとか飽きちゃってんじゃないのかい？よーし、みんな素直だ。素直が一番成長するぞ。それじゃあそんな成長期のみんなでサイレントヒルの歌を歌おうかな。よーし、いくよ。One, two, go, Nana. Shake it. Yo, man. Yo, shake it. Shake it. Yo. Siren Hero no Buddha. I'm in the new town. I'm in the new. あまずはクローディアの歌ね。みんなは歌わなくていいよ。クローディア、クローディア、本当は優しいおばさんだ。お菓子とか買ってくれるし、落としてもくれるし。だけどね、怒ると怖い。さらに昼の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなで歌いましょう。次はヴィンセント、ヴィンセント、ヴィンセントいくよ。ヴィンセント、ヴィンセント、本当優しい親思い。横断歩道でおばあさんの手とか引いてるし。だけどね、わがままだよ。
でも偉いじゃん、おばあちゃん引いたんだ。
さらに昼の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなで歌いましょう。次はダグラス。ダグラス、ダグラス。本当は探偵じゃないんだ。朝とかやたら早いし、磯の香りするし。それはね、魚屋さんだから。カンパチやすいよ。
カツオください。
さらに夜の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなでじゃあ最後にヘザーね。ヘザー、ヘザー、ヘザー。本当はバツイチ2児の母。育児とか大変だし、パートも行けないといけないし。だってさ、ヤンママだからなめんなよって感じ。さらに昼の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなで歌いましょう。さらに昼の歌、みんなで歌おう。みんなで、みんなで歌いましょう。
The end! Question mark? So there you go, that's the UFO ending for Silent Hill 3. Very, very strange. Probably not as iconic as the dog ending from Silent Hill 2, but... I didn't like the song that much, though. Not as, especially compared to the dog ending. Alright, so the rank's not really gonna matter for a run like this. Alright, we're not gonna save. Alright guys, so that is pretty much everything that I can show for Silent Hill 3. Oof, I'm glad that the recording for this went pretty well. I'd say it went well anyway. So that's gonna be it for Silent Hill 3. I think maybe at some point in the future I'll do Silent Hill 4 The Room. I really don't want to, but I probably will anyway, just because. I'll probably do it alongside Resident Evil Code Veronica X whenever I get a chance to getting around to that, but that's going to be at some point in the future. I don't know when. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed Silent Hill 3, and I'll see you next Let's Play. Ominous out.